Welcome to episode 2 of What's Happening in St. Johns County that I publish every Friday. So, this is just a little bit of a roundup. It's usually 7 items of events, new businesses, things that you may not know about that are happening here in St. Johns County and around town. Sometimes I throw in a few little extra things there, but thanks for tuning in to episode 2. If you haven't and this interests you, go ahead and hit the like and subscribe. Otherwise, let's get started. This week's roundup is a little bit all over the place, all kind of different activities. Hopefully there's some new things on here that you haven't heard about that are exciting that maybe you want to try or do. So here they are. So the first one is the St. Johns County Parks and Rec is offering a girls fish camp. I thought that was so fun. So this is for 6th through 11th graders. The camp is July 31st through August 4th. And it's learning about freshwater fish ID, safe boat handling skills, habitat knowledge, and more. So all the campers for that will receive a fishing pole and tackle box to keep. So I'll include the link in the description in case you know somebody or maybe you have a girl who's 6th through 11th grade that would be interested in doing this. I know that I grew up fishing. My daughter loves to fish. We all love to fish. It's a good time. So, and not so much deep sea fishing or saltwater fishing, but we kind of stick to the freshwater fishing for now. And let me know, like, where's your favorite spot to fish here locally? I'd love to know. All right. Second, this is for the car enthusiast. It's called the Great Race, and it's coming to St. Augustine from June 21st through June 24th. It's a 9-day antique car endurance rally. It starts at Francis Field, which is downtown, close to the historic district in St. Augustine. And then they travel all the way to Colorado Springs. And I'll include the link as well, but the coverage of last year's race was covered in the New York Times. But it says it's a 9-day classic car parade stretching over 10 states, 2,400 miles with vintage vehicles. So that's kind of cool, especially if you're into old classic vintage cars. It might be something worth checking out. Then so I know last week was episode 1. We have so many music festivals. So I touched on music festivals happening in the plaza. It's called Concerts in the Plaza in St. Augustine. Well, now we have St. Augustine Beach Pier Music. And this actually began yesterday, so May 24th. And it's every Wednesday. So started yesterday, May 24th. It's every Wednesday through June 28th from 3 p.m. to 9 p.m. Then there'll be a break during the hottest weeks of summer. And then it'll start up again August 16th through September 27th. So Music and Art by the Sea, that starts at 3 p.m. It features a weekly art show. They'll have food trucks there. It's on beautiful St. Augustine Beach. And then they'll have live music starting at 5:30. Or they have a DJ playing music at 5:30. And then from 7 to 9, there'll be live music performed by a local musician or a group. So, and it's all different genres. And I'll include the link here so you can figure out if there's somebody that you want to go listen to, or maybe you just want to go for the part where you want to enjoy the artwork, grab dinner. Sounds like a really good time. Okay, so that was, what was that, number 2? Yeah, number 2. No, that was number 3. All right, number 4. So the City of St. Augustine government offices on Thursday, June 1st, the city is going to launch its 3rd annual tree canopy enhancement program. This is allowing homeowners within city limits to request a tree provided free of charge by the city to be planted within the right-of-way adjacent to the property or on private property. So I thought that was a really neat idea. I've seen this before. I think Jacksonville, like Duval, did this. But yeah, so this is within St. Augustine. And I'll include a link for that as well in case you want them to come plant a tree on your property. All right, more music. I told you there's always a lot of concerts and music going on. And this one's kind of fun, especially if you, it's called the 90s Summer Tour. And this is going to be, so they have, this already happened. It was the As If the 90s Fest that happened this past Saturday. And that had Vanilla Ice and the Spin Doctors. And then on June 4th, on Sunday, June 4th, at the St. Augustine Amphitheater, they have TLC and Shaggy. Then they're going to have In Vogue and Sean Kingston. And then on August 8th, also at the Amp, they're going to have Counting Crows with special guest Dashboard Confessional. So I'll include the link in the description below. So if you're into 90s music, that might be something that you want to go and check out. I included this one because I thought it would be, I see them a lot. I follow them on Facebook, and the company name is Tasting Tours. They have an office in downtown St. Augustine, but they're always doing like these different events or tasting tours. It's usually like a 3-hour event where they pair wine with food and highlight local businesses downtown. So I'm gonna, you'll see the little picture here, and this is what I'm talking about. So like June 3rd, actually this weekend they have the Ultimate Foodie Night Out, wine and charcuterie pairing, 3-course cooking demo. June 3rd they have the Tipsy Tea Party. And then June 10th, a murder mystery wine event. And I think these are about $75 a ticket, but I was just thinking, like, maybe you know somebody who, like, you want to do a date night, or you know somebody who has a birthday coming up, especially like the murder mystery event. That sounds like a lot of fun. So in case you need ideas. And then lastly, our Silverleaf community, which is one of the fastest communities that's growing here in St. Johns County, that's located in St. Augustine, just right around the corner off of State Road 16. So they have a large commercial area, district tenants that are coming in there, and they have a few new tenants. So they have what's the butcher shop, or it is a butcher shop called Chop Shop that is getting ready to open. I think it's supposed to open by the end of June. And then they have 2 new tenants coming, the Dance Connection and then a barbershop. So even if you don't live in Silverleaf, these are new businesses that are, if you live here close to any of these new communities, that you'll be able to visit and check out. All right, well, thanks for tuning in to episode 2 of What's Happening in St. Johns County. I really hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, go ahead and give this video a like, and let me know in the comments what you're most excited about. What event? Is there anything that you're going to check out from what I shared today? I would love to know. All right, guys, until next Friday for episode 3.